matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here is Lowry on the clock. No good from outside. And now Utah, fast break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Lowry. The pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And it's the Jazz's ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge. Reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And it's Conley penetrating. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team could do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Robinson against Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Out to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Adebayo, high post. Left side, Butler. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah, another 3.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Robinson passes to Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside for Lowry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration from the Wiley vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 6-point game. Conley dishes to Mitchell. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's on 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Count that bucket. Tucker's got his second bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Lets it fly from 18. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. On the wing, Mitchell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 13.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 9. Stay with us as we...
All right, looking coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Backcourt here for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Tucker finds Robinson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Over to the left wing. Tucker.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Conley's shot is off. The Heat trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Tucker finds Lowry. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler attacking. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley against Lowry. Conley's shot is off.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell in the corner. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Adebayo. And Tucker kicks the line. Off target with his three.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Stolen by Robinson. The pass to Lowry. Puts it up from 17. The Heat rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so we wrap up the first half. Utah out in front, up 10.
Miami Heat.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Jazz, 29.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. O'Neal against Martin. O'Neal passes to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Gobert. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
There's Hero with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Martin. Driving inside. Passes to Hero. Gobert with the block. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Hero passes to Oladipo. Nick Saban.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Pass to Oladipo, stolen by O'Neal. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And Bogdanovich dropping it in from there. He's so polished in terms of his ability to score.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Vincent the pass to Hero. The shot. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 20. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Vincent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Now at the line, Gabe Vincent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. To the left wing. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. House dishes to Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Outside, Martin knocks down the 3-ball. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Whiteside, a screen on Oladipo. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Jazz leading by 15. Out to the right wing. Kicks to House. Spins with the drive. Haskell against Martin. The drive by Clarkson. Great D that time from Martin. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pushing it up, jumps up, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Vincent. And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's the pass to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. Drills it from outside. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Well, their pass to Robinson. Lowry for 3, drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Defensive foul. Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich.
First team foul.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with the screen. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one here. Launches a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Conley. Clock at 4. Puts up a three. They get it again.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Robinson for three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, here they come. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Butler with the steal. Lowry passes to Tucker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
1:43 left in the game. Robinson misses. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Has to Gobert. Lowry against Conley. 6 to shoot. To the paint. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 8. Robinson on the wing. Knocks it loose. Now here's Tucker. D right on him. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Conley up top. I'll recover him. O'Neal against Robinson. And there's the drive. Gobert dishes to Conley. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah who's scraped by with a win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Rarity tonight, Smitty.
both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Young. Second chance effort. The kick to Hunter. From the high post. Adebayo grabs the board.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Tucker with a screen. To the wing, right side. And Adebayo with the 3.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he trains it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with a steal. To the inside. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young, the pass to Collins. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. For 3, Robinson. That one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Fires for 3. Herder can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And it's Robinson penetrating. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Out to the right wing. Adebayo from long range. Collins with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Young on the attack. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 so far. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Pulls up. The rebound by the Hawks.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And a deep 3 from Young. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got 7 points. Lowry outside. Right side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Hunter finds Collins. Outside Young. Into the lane. Back to Capella. It's Herder on the wing. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Lowry against Young. And here's Butler outside. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder. Atlanta gets it back. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Fencers.
and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Up and over Lowry. That's short off the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Tucker. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
First team foul.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And the shot goes down. Young's got 9.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
It's stolen by Hunter. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Over to the left wing. The 3, Collins. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tipped away. Now Young. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo, guarded by Capella, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Oh, they need this! Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Collins. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Three-pointer. And Young is good from three. Young's got 16.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Robinson. He has 6. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 7 points in the game.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Lowry against Young. Here's Capella. Shakes him. Got a hand on it. On the break. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Martin. He shoots. Good. He hits the jumper. Martin's got his first basket of the night. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Oladipo. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Martin. To the paint. Here's Vincent. Rejected by Okongwu. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And he converts the layup.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Pass to Vincent. Oladipo with the ball. Now Wright defending. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Vincent. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Hawks trailing. Right outside. Outside Gallinari. Right attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Vincent, pounded by Wright, and the shot goes.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Right outside, and he drives in, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Gallinari throws it down.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Hero outside. The three ball. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Okongwu. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Pass to Hero. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Down low. Chalk up two there.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Wright. 5 points in the game. Here's Martin. Hero outside. Back to Martin. Oladipo outside. The three. Second chance shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. They swipe it. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Oladipo. Hero outside. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
In transition, here they come. And Gallinari throws it down.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Hero for three. Rebound Atlanta. Right side Bogdanovich. Off target at the rim. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. Missed inside. He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Robinson passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Butler, a screen on Collins. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Young. Robinson with a steal. Up the floor. And finished off by Adebayo. And he's now got the double-double.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lowry's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Back to Young. Shoots from 12. The shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. From deep. Now here's Lowry. To the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Pass to Tucker. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Butler with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Butler finds Lowry from deep three-point range. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Herder on the wing. Butler covering. Capella inside. Working on Adebayo. Hunter passes to Collins. And there's the drive. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson with it. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Herder. No good from outside. Outside Butler. So the Heat winning. A competitive game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Paul passes to Booker. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Paul passes to Booker. The tray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker, DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. And there's the pass to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Paul knocks it away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Booker, right side. 1:58 left in the first. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Butler passes to Robinson. And stolen by Booker. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the basket by Lowry.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Passes it to Booker. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Now here's Booker. Driving the lane. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Lets it go from deep. And Duncan Robinson, good for 3. Robinson's got 8 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Ball passes to Booker. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. He's got 11.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Here's Robinson. Butler from outside. Here's Adebayo. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Miami.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Kicks it to Crowder. He takes it in. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Lowry. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Lowry's got 6.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Ayton kicks to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. And here we go. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the 3-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Ball finds Booker. Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish the contact.
Outside Butler, back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Paul against Lowry. Paul with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I've played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Pass to Adebayo, and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Crowder with it. Lowry picks him up. The shot by Paul, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got his 2nd basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball looking over the floor. Here's Ayton. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And And it's Butler missing. Suns trail by 7.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here is Lowry after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Robinson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges passes to Paul. Butler against Bridges. Paul for 3. Bridges kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Now the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. It's Butler. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Ball against Lowry. Paul outside. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Passes it to Tucker from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ayton, the layup off target.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now Tucker. Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And we finished one half of basketball. All right, thank you, David. Folks.
The Suns, 21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Suns trail by 10, so with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. Out to the right wing. Back to Hero. And here is Dedmon. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Suns moving the ball around. McGee finds Payne.
Heat foul. Umair Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGee. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero with it. McGee's there. Stolen by McGee. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shamet, the pass to Payne. To the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Cruz. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Payne hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Miami no good on that time either. Johnson for 3. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Oladipo with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Hero passes to Dedmon. Comes up empty down low. Suns trail by 8. Here's Craig. Payne dishes to McGee. And stolen by Dedmon. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. Shots good by Dedmon.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And the shot goes down.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Payne. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Takes it inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shamet with it. Dedmon's there. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 12. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Paul against Oladipo. Here's Booker, and it's blocked, and they get it back. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Booker left side. There's the triple. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Inside, and he makes good on the layup. Dedmon's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ayton wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No good from Booker. Hero with it. Hero on the wing. Driving to the basket. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Outside Robinson for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Booker outside. Into the lane. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Tucker. They get a hand on it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Crowder.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Miami again turning it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now Paul. The pass to Booker for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo finds Tucker. Bucket is good.
Boy, this guy just giving it everything he has. Tucker doing major damage in transition.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Butler. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 11. Lowry for 3. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Paul penetrating. It's deflected.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Now, here's Lowry. Down low. Here's Butler. No good. Shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Here's Robinson. A 3-ball and stolen by Ayton. It's tipped to the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Ayton hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Outside Lowry. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And Crowder drives it in.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Robinson kicks to Love. To the hoop. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Paul against Lowry. Passes it to Booker. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Blocking foul called on Adebayo. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. And he drives in. Here's Tucker. Trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bridges with it. Butler covering. Paul with the 3. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Right side Lowry. And so the big win by Miami in a tight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
rewards this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Jazz, in the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Conley, pass to Bogdanovic. Takes the 3, buries it from 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. On offense, here's Utah. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
First team foul.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
For 3, Robinson. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Butler. Right wing. Outside Robinson. From deep. 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Crafty move. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Pass to Tucker. The 3 is up. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Robinson with a double. Robinson with a steal. He goes up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you, and Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. It's tipped. Butler on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Robinson passes to Lowry. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Butler from deep. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Conley. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, no good. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. Puts up a 3. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson on the wing to the inside. Here's Tucker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Cuts off the pass. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. Lowry with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Utah trailing here. Butler with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Outside Mitchell. On the take. Miami grabs the miss.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Tries to keep it alive. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Tucker, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three from Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. This one for 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Lowry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Robinson. The 3. Offensive rebound. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
There's the triple. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Tucker, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From downtown. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
And here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. Tipped. Pass to O'Neal. Driving in. Here's Gobert. The three from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Robinson looking to end the run. Now Lowry. Shot clock at 5. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Conley. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Tries again. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
For 3, Robinson sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And that one's good from Conley. And the Jazz lead by 5.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Thanks very much, Allie.
16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. The rebound by Lowry. Oh, got a piece of it. Miami trailing. Tucker drives it in. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Gobert. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Conley. And Butler with the block. And they're on the break. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That's good from Robinson. On the assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to House. Driving to the basket. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To the wing on the left. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his first 2 points of the night. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. They have no answer defensively inside.
Clarkson against Hero. Over to the wing. The baseline J. That one's wide left.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Three-pointer, no good. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pascal from outside. Here's Oladipo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Clarkson against Hero. Pass to House. From the arc. The shot won't fall. And it's Miami the other way. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
To halt the run. And it's blocked by Dedmon. From deep 3-point range. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
It's never easy from that distance. But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Miami has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Whiteside. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Hero for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Dedmon, high post. Hero outside. 4-3. From deep. No good on the shot. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Eric Pascal. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's House in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Robinson can't hit.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Lowry outside. And it's Butler off the drive. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 3.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Robinson finds Lowry. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 5-point Heat lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And now we've got an intentional foul. A line change here for Utah. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Robinson. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Here's Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Conley passes to Mitchell. The three is up. On target from range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Outside for Butler. From outside the arc. Again, the Heat misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Tucker. Launches a three. Launches it and stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Now Tucker, defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry to the left wing. Here's Lowry. That one a little long. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And that one's good from Conley.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. They need this. Outside Butler. Now here's Tucker to the paint. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Tries the spin move. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Right side Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This one was in the balance. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
who's having fun. David, thanks.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Miami grabs the miss.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Here's Herter, and that one is hammered home.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Lowry passes to Robinson. No good on the 3.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Capella against Adebayo to the paint, and it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Young against Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. Lowry feeling it out a bit to the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. Young in the corner. Here's the drive. Here's Herter. Rebounded by Tucker.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Adebayo, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Collins. The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throw.
Pass to Herter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Left side Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Young against Lowry. And here's Collins from outside. Young dishes to Capella. Rebound by the Heat.
2 minutes.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And here are the Heat now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From outside the arc, the Hawks again can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Stolen by Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks trail by 8. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Goes up the baseline. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Young taking his time here. It's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry with the ball. Passes it to Butler. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. And Young, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
And so Young nails them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here is Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Robinson for three. And no good that time. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adebayo. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under
again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the... And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Shots good from Young.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. Lock at 6. Lowry finds Adebayo. Young against Lowry. No good, unable to end this run. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Here's Butler, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. The three. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Collins. Going inside. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Collins has got his first basket of the night.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half. And the pass to Tucker. 3-pointers off the mark.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A shot by Lowry, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
They get it back. Collins in the corner. Herder with it. 6 to shoot. Capella goes in. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Lowry passes to Robinson. It's Adebayo, top of the key. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. And here's Young from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat with the lead. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. No block shot. That one wide left. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Hero from long range. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
So the wing on the left. From deep. Good saving. Off target at the rim. The Hawks trailing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. It's tipped and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
This is Gallinari's game. Can create his own shot and terrific at drawing fouls.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Dedmon's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Okongwu. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Good saving. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fan guys are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been nailed. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Feeds it to Dedmon. Rebound, Atlanta.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, Hero, not a lot of room. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Strus. It's the three-point bomb. Strus has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
1:24 left in the third. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. Young is subbed in for DeLon Wright. Tucker the pass to Lowry. And here is Butler. Back to Robinson. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young outside. A shot that time, not on target. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray. And now a 5-point Miami lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Hurt. Now recovering. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Robinson misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young is doubled. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Robinson finds Lowry. Five on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Young, and he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving in. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle to take the lead. And the layup good by Collins. And it's 6 points for John Collins. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And Capella sends it back. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Pass to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 1.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And the dunk by Capella. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Now the pass to Butler. Kicks to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. Pass to Hunter. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the official constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right in the review.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And Butler, here we go. It counts.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Young outside. He drives in. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Robinson passes to Butler, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Young for 3, off target from downtown. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll...
Matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Let's go with a 3. Paul drives in.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
The shot's good. Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Lowry, following the score by Phoenix. Back to Tucker. Soft touch off the glass.
Assisted.
Tucker's got his second basket on the night.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Adebayo. Booker can't get it to go. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. It's Adebayo, high post. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Ball against Lowry. It's Booker on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark for Miami. They've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Robinson can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Another shot. And a nice finish on the layup. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. Down low. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's an example to me of the attack mindset of Jimmy Butler. Puts it on the deck, draws contact. Simple.
2 shots.
Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ball passes to Ayton. Booker with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Ayton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Lowry. And the shot goes in.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
3-point field goal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Outside Robinson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ayton passes to Bridges. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker goes in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Lowry outside. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Back to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The 3.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And here are the Heat now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Tucker with a screen. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got 7 points.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Count the basket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Robinson against Booker. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges. Here's Crowder. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Robinson against Booker. Shot clock at 6 to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, VA. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And it's Crowder missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Booker. And stolen by Adebayo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Lowry against Paul. Now here's Bridges. Guarded closely. It's good. Ayton's got 8 here in this quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Robinson against Booker. Adebayo from long range. Robinson passes to Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker. to the middle. Here's Ayton, denied by Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Tucker. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now here's Payne. Pass to Saric. Right side Payne. Back to Saric. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Strus. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Payne finds Saric. Down low. Pass to Dedmon. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Suns trailing, and no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Heat on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Payne on the bounce. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Back to Hero. Oladipo on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Well, right now, Oladipo is just manipulating the defense in the pick-and-roll situation. The man is doing work.
Payne, pass to Johnson. And here is McGee. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Pass to Strus. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Strus. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
3-point field goal.
He has 6.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Oladipo. It's a 14-point game. The 3 is up. Here's Strus. 6 points for him. Off target with the 3. Oh, deflected. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Payne to the paint. Here's Saric. Pass to McGee. Now here's Payne. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Šarić. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oladipo up top. He's guarded by Paul. Fires from the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Now Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Looking to end the drought. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
And that's typical of them.
And so it's Miami, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Knocks it loose. Tries it from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Heat lead by 14. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Butler on the wing. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tucker with the ball. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Going inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Here in the second half, They're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Booker, good.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now Adebayo, outside Butler. Lowry outside. There's the 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 8.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Crowder. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Tucker drives it in. And here's Butler outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. With the drive, back to Tucker. Phoenix grabs the miss. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Three-pointer, Bridges. And they recover it. Aiden, a screen on Butler. Bridges passes to Aiden. And Aiden, throw it down.
Go ahead, Mr. Aiden. How about that finish?
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now Robinson. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.